So the first thing I'm going to do, well, you guys all know about my beautiful MPS here, our multi-purpose steamer, but I'll mention it again for those that watch the replay. This is the purple people feeder. Has the tray, which I'm going to take out because I don't need it right now. But the tray is great for doing, you can do potato chips, you can do bacon, anything that you want the fat to fall from, you know, to go into the bottom of the pan. You can do the layered meal with all bunch of veggies, root veggies, potatoes and stuff. Then put this on top and put your protein on top, put the lid on, into the steamer for like 10 minutes. Done. But I'm not going to use that today. What I'm going to do is I have the Smart Ground. I just want to break it up because I'm putting it in the slow cooker. I don't want to just throw it in there raw like that. I want to give it some flavor, and I'm going to add my frozen veggies to it. I'm just going to put it in the microwave for 10 minutes. So I'm going to put that in here. And I'm going to use my meat separator, which works like a charm. Break it all up. This doesn't need really cooking along. I just want to give it a head start for 10 minutes. You don't have to. You can break it up into the slow cooker direct like that, but I don't know. I just really want to do it this way. I'm going to throw in my veggies. I don't know if I'm going to put all of these veggies. You can put whatever veggies. This is just what I happen to have. This is an Asian mix. It's got broccoli, bok choy, carrots, red pepper, celery, and onions. You can just do like mixed vegetables. You can just do some onions and celery if you want. Oh, there goes my ice cube maker. So I'm just going to throw some in because it had all the other veggies in it, you know, like, and I don't care if it's like bok choy is bok choy, who cares? You know what? Let's go for it. It's gonna get smaller anyways as it cooks. So I'm just I'll mix it up in there. I'm gonna put it in, like I said, in the microwave for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to put it in the slow cooker. So always, the slow cooker has 3 vents here. You've got your Epicure logo on the sides on the handle, so you always have to put it opposite. That's how it fits. That's the proper way, so it fits well, you know, makes a good seal. I'm just going to put it in there for 10 minutes. I'll be right back in a minute. All right, so for the sake of measuring, rather than just have another measuring cup, and I can show you my 4-cup prep bowl, which I love, has the Epicure logo on the bottom and the silicone lid. So I know this is 4 cups, and I want 4 cups of liquid in my slow cooker. So I don't know how much broth I have in here. I don't know if I have 4 cups. If I don't, I'm going to add some water, which I did not bring with me to the table. But yes, I don't worry about buying like Philadelphia unless it's really on sale, because I don't find a huge difference, and we like it just as well. So I'm going to take my I better stand for this. I'm going to just take my meat separator and break it up into smaller pieces. Now I'm not sure what the vegan equivalent of cream cheese is, but I'm sure, Donna, you can figure out your substitutes. Okay, so I've broken it up. It's in like little more chunky pieces. Perfect. Grab that. Okay, so now what I'm going to put in there, you know what? Let me get over there a little bit more. So what I'm going to put in is with the mac and cheese. You don't have to. You can do straight Speedy Lasagna or marinara or our balsamic flavoring, but I want kind of Italian flavors. So I want kind of a creamy rosé style. So I'm going to put the mac and cheese, and I'm going to whisk it up before I turn it on, because I find, and you'll find it too when you're making mac and cheese, that you want to mix it in cold first. It's like when you mix cold water with cornstarch because of the thickening agents. So I'm adding 1 pack of mac and cheese, 1 pack of speedy lasagna. I'm gonna do, I'm gonna whisk that now a little bit. Oh my gosh, it smells so good already. I just realized that I didn't bring a can of tomatoes, so I'm going to put a can of tomatoes. However, I'm going to whiz them first, because we don't like chunky tomatoes in this house. Alright, so I'm going to go get my tomatoes, I'm going to get my whizzer, and I see that I'm a little bit fuzzy, and that's because of the microwave. Alright, so I'm back with my tomatoes. I'm going to open it up. Normally when I'm doing a sauce or whatever, I empty some of the juice out of the liquid out of the can. Because I find it makes it too watery. But this time I'm not going to, because I want that, because we're kind of making a soup. If you want it more not stew-like, but like more of a thicker meal, just add less liquid. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to pour some in there, because when I whiz it up, it won't make a mess all over. Alright. I love this whizzer. It's actually an immersion blender, but of course I never call anything like it's supposed to be. Joey actually bought me this for Christmas one year, and I love it. Alright. Oh dear. Am I going to be able to do this without making a mess? Yes, I am. There we go. Get in there. Alright, so we'll whiz this up. Good enough. Good enough. Alright. Alright. Pour our can of tomatoes in there. I know, it's when it does that, it's the microwave. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know why. But it actually affected, we put the microwave on, it actually affected what we were streaming to our TV the other day. So it has something to do with the internet and the microwave, and I don't know. I'm going to go get our, even though it hasn't finished, I'm sure it's had enough. So I'm going to get our steamer. Forgot to bring something to take it out with, so I was struggling a little bit. Oh, nice. Very nice. Smells really good. I'm going to break it up a bit. Oh, yummy. Oh, wow, that looks good on its own, frankly. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm going to show you. So that's my frozen veggies and my ground round. Of course, for people that are eating meat, go ahead and do some ground beef, ground turkey, little meatballs in here. That would be nice too. Oh yeah, nice. Okay. Let's put that right in there. And the last thing I'm going to put in is my I have some spinach cheese tortellini. Let me move this out of our way. Yummy. Can you guys see this? Can you see in it? Probably not. I'll have to lift it up. Looks kind of weird right now because it's not all melty and delicious. But oh my gosh, it looks good. So I have a package. I actually have these in the freezer. You know, you buy them fresh, but I have these in the freezer. And I'm going to throw those in. There we go. And what's the beauty of a slow cooker is you set it and forget it. Now my slow cooker doesn't have a short-term low, like 4 to 6 hours. It doesn't have that. Mine is either low on 8 hours or low on 10 hours. But my high setting has 4 hours or 6 hours. So I'm going to set it on the high. Can you guys see how yummy this is? Can I see? Yeah, you can. Oh, I'm going to bring it up to the camera if I can a little bit closer. So like I am so looking forward to this. This is smelling so good. Now, what's going to happen is at the end, just before I'm ready to serve it, maybe 15 minutes, I'm going to throw in some fresh spinach. So I'm going to let that cook for 4 hours on high. Now, if you have an Instant Pot and you want to do the recipe in there, I don't have one, but I'm sure that you can adjust it to make this recipe in there too. And now, of course, you can always do it on top of the stove as well. So there's that. So let me just have a seat again so we can talk about a few other things. So that's my slow cooker tortellini soup. Or as I said, if you want to make it thicker and make it a little bit more of a like hearty bowl of casserole style, you can do that too. So again, I use the Speedy Lasagna and I use the mac and cheese. But you use whatever is comfortable for you, what you enjoy. We made it vegetarian today, but you don't have to.